Today's video is going to be on the subject of every dog being different and every dog needing different training techniques or tools to become the perfect family dog. What we're going to be going over today is positive training, balance training, and negative training. Tools, uses of tools, and misuses of tools. There's a lot of subjects to cover, a lot of topics, a lot of discussions. The first issue I'm going to get into with everybody is the prong collar. Now, is the prong collar inhumane? No. Can you use the prong collar in an inhumane way? Yes. The difference with the prong collar being an inhumane tool and people misusing the tool and calling it inhumane when it's not is that you can hurt your dog more on a flat buckle if it's pulling and choking itself than on a prong. Now everybody wants to say, oh, well, my dog won't be happy on a prong and this, that, and the other. Well, do you think your dog is happy breaking its neck and not being able to breathe when it's pulling away from you? No. And a lot of people say that it might cause harm to the dog's neck, rashes, everything like that. Fine, understandable. If it's not for your dog because your dog can't handle it, because your dog has problems with it, it's not for your dog. Try positive training. Try a different aspect, a different approach. If you can try the prong, you will see how it affects your dog. Your dog will either react to it in a negative way or positive way, or he'll want you to lead the way when it comes to it because he might not know the difference and might not really care, but he wants to know what the tool is for. And if you use it and lead the way the right way, he'll pick it up what it's for and it'll be used properly. Now, you have people who sit there and they pull on the collar, they pull on the collar, they pull on the collar. The dog hurts its neck. The dog might get a scar or a puncture even. What do you think is going to happen? Of course it's going to happen. If you sit there and you pull on your dog's neck with a flat buckle collar, then your dog's going to pass out or throw up or eventually just choke itself out to death. So it's either you try something different or your dog just pulls itself until it passes out from choking itself. In my opinion, it's best to try new things when it comes to these situations. Now, like I said, when it came to me buying the prong, it wasn't for my dog choking itself. It was for my dog being too strong to be on a regular collar and leash. So if my dog's too strong for that, my dog's too strong for that, he's going to pull, he's going to break it. It's not going to choke him, he's going to break it. That's it. So I can't let that happen. That's not a responsible dog owner. Responsible dog owner doesn't walk around knowing its dog is going to jump at somebody or lunge at somebody or get away from his collar and leash and just keep doing what they're doing. That's not responsible dog owner. Responsible dog owner handles the situation, handles the problem, gets a trainer or any type of help, really. Even if online video like these. You don't need somebody all the time to come do these things. You can do them yourself. It's not that hard. That's why we have tools. Now, does the dog need to be on a prong for its whole life? No. My dog Beast probably won't be on a prong for its whole life. Does he need something right now while he's a baby, while I'm showing him the steps? Of course he does. Otherwise, he's gone. Otherwise, he's going to do something to get himself put down. It's that simple. There's no other way around it. I understand people don't want to hear this stuff and everything like that, but there's no way around it. From growing up, from life experiences, have seen more dogs be put down for something that is not really vicious than for something that is. Because a lot of it is misconception. Dogs go to jump because they're excited, not because they're angry all the time. But when they go to jump because they're excited, they still get put down as if they're an angry dog. That's not the case. They just need some correction. They need somebody to lead them, not somebody to follow them. That's the difference. Certain dogs need to be led. Certain dogs will follow. Others, you have to work with them, which brings me to my next point, which is the balance training. Now, when it comes to the balance training, the prong and the choke and all that and the E they all have negative aspects. In my opinion, it's balanced because I do use treats for certain things, but prongs for others. On all the same dogs, depending on how they react to it. You have to see these things before you just throw it away in the garbage and say no. So yes, the e-collar, the prong collar, the choke collar, they all have negative aspects. Nobody's saying it's positive training, anything like that, to use a prong or a shock or anything like that. But when a dog is giving you nothing but negative, you want to talk about comfort and discomfort. When your dog is putting you in situations that are going to get himself put down, or you, like I said, like I always say, with financial situations, lawsuits, everything like that, do you really want to make sure the dog is so much as comfortable as you think, or do you want to make sure your dog's under control? Because personally, I rather have my dog under control than it be comfortable and acting a fool and jumping on somebody. Because it's not what a dog should do. So if that will make your dog comfortable, then your dog's head is in the wrong spot. It's that simple. You have to get it out of it. So when it comes to balance training, there's a lot of things. That's why I consider myself, for the most part, a balance training, because I look at all aspects of training. I don't shun the clicker. I don't shun treat training. I don't shun e-collars. I don't shun choke collars. I don't shun prong collars, obviously. The only problem, or the only um, time I shun anything is when I see somebody doing it the wrong way. Because, like I said, you can do anything the wrong way and you can do anything the right way. So, when it comes to the balance training, you know, that's what my dogs are. They're balance trained dogs. My dogs know when and where for everything. They know when it's playtime. They know when it's chill time. They know when it's go to the bathroom time. They know when it's hang out time. They want to know when it's all of that. It's all about how much you do it. And balance training for certain dogs can actually be the best thing for them. Um, Constantly giving a 110-pound pit bull treats, he's gonna get sick of that shit. He's gonna walk all over you, everything like that. People need to realize that these are not um, little poodles or all this stuff like that. All these smaller breed dogs. Uh, that's not what I deal with. I deal with big breed dogs. I deal with bully breeds. I deal with hard-headed ass dogs. Okay. There's no way around it. There's no light way to put it. Um, the breeds aren't bad breeds at all, but they're 10 times more likely to not give a shit about what you say or how you feel, unless you train them to, unless you give them the right time and effort. So, with that being said, when they don't care about what you say or have to do, then yes, I have to grab a tool, which might be a prong collar, to train you, to show you, hey buddy, I'm in control. This is my house. This is how we do things. Regardless of how much I want my dog to love its life and everything like that, and they do, trust me, they're spoiled little brats for the most part. But regardless of how much I want my dog to love its life and all that stuff like that, I still want my dog to not be um, put down at a young age for doing something stupid. It's not worth it to me. It's not worth having a dog to me. It's not worth loving dogs or training dogs to me if they're just gonna, well, you have them for a year and a half, 2 years even, and then one day, boom, because you didn't prepare for it, because you didn't train for it, because you saw a slight problem and didn't fix it. Those things can lead to you screwing yourself in the end. So that's where the balance in my head um, makes sense. Is that, it's not for every dog. It is for some dogs. Positive training. Positive training, great tool. Can't even bash it. Because personally, I do positive training all throughout their little puppyhood and everything like that. I'm not gonna give them no prong or no shock or choke. I didn't even do the shock, but still, or no choke. I don't do those either, but still, I'm not gonna give that to them at a puppy's age or anything like that. But treat training is a great tool for puppies. Great tool for puppies. They are so susceptible to it. It's unreal. All my dogs are trained as puppies, and all only with treats. When they get older, when I start seeing who they are as a dog, what their personality is, everything like that, then I might need tools to do other things. That's whatever. But all I'm gonna say is, do not knock it till you try it. Um, there's all types of training out there. There's all types of dogs out there. There's all types of things that work, and there's a lot of things that don't work. But a lot of these things that don't work and a lot of these things that do work are all about how you do it. So, like I said, just don't pull on your dog's neck for any reason when they're um, trying to get away from you or anything like that. Get a prong. Correct him. He listens. Give him a treat. That's it. He tries to do it again. Correct him. He listens, give him a treat, a reward. Good boy, good girl, yes, whatever it may be for you. Do that. Eventually, you won't even need the prong. Eventually, he'll understand. Oh, I'm on my person's walk, not my walk. Because me personally, it's not about the dog for me when it comes to walks. I want to go on a walk. I want to take my dog with me to go on a walk. I can leave my dog here if he doesn't want to act right. It's not like it's his place to be outside walking anyway. It's a privilege for him. He has all his yard out here in the world anyway. So it's not like I'm not letting him go outside. Trust me, he has his whole backyard, everything like that. But the privilege to go on a walk, to be around other dogs, everything like that is earned, and that's how it's gonna stay. Because they're not gonna control my walk, and they're not gonna control my time outside when I'm going and doing things. Well, why? It's a dog. We love him like family, everything like that. But at the end of the day, it's a dog. It doesn't control your life. It doesn't control your walks. It doesn't control any of it. You control it. And to be a responsible dog owner, that's what you should do to control it. If it ever gets out of hand, that's it. It's that simple. Try it. New things can help you. They help me. I did not believe in prongs at first. I told everybody that it was inhumane, everything like that, because I saw pictures of somebody using it the wrong way. My fault. I looked into it, a couple things, saw a couple little results, saw people using it the right way. Got my attention, everything like that, you know. Used it myself. Instant results, almost. Almost instant results. Not instant results, nothing really does that, instant results. But almost instant results. Almost. And like I said, with time, with treats, with rewards, it becomes second nature. That's it for this video. I appreciate you guys listening to what I had to say. And just listen to my point of view on it. And like I said, in the end of the day, it's all about just keeping our puppies safe, keeping our dogs safe, keeping our loved ones safe, and that's it, really. It has nothing else to do with it. It's about what works for our dogs and what keeps them the safest and most under control and what keeps them the happiest. And being alive is the happiest, okay? Because them getting themselves put down, they're not going to be happy. It's not really fair how the system treats our dogs all the time and everything like that, but it happens. And we can't do anything about it. Something bad might happen, like I said. So we prepare for those things. Make sure they don't happen. That's what it is about over here. Making sure things don't happen. It's preparing, and like I said, all types of training. All types. There is no one route for any one dog. You can take several routes for all types of dogs. Just try it. It's that simple. If you love your dog, if you love having a dog, if you want your dog to live its full life, you need to try new things. Because, like I said, getting itself put down over a stupid bite or a stupid jump. My buddy had a golden retriever as a young kid. He jumped on his grandfather because he came in the house, just like a lot of dogs do, and you even see your own dog do that, I'm sure, sometimes. When you come in or when somebody comes in, your brother, your mom, your sister, your dad, whatever, might come in and they get jumped on. Now it's not a big deal to them, but like I said, my buddy, he had a golden retriever. Where do you ever hear anything bad about golden retrievers? But, you know, that's what happens. He jumped on it. He jumped on an old man. And, you know, regardless of the situation, it was just a jump and he was trying to get attention or love or just excited, whatever. Got put down at a young age over nothing, over being excited. And that's just how it is. People don't care about your dogs. People do not care about your dogs, especially anywhere close to as much as you do. So, like I said, get it taken care of. Try other things, and you won't have to worry about these problems. But I'm off here. I appreciate you guys for watching, and let me know what else you guys want to see. If you guys want to see any other training videos, comment below what you guys think, and comment below also what you guys used to, you know, help your dog that was new, maybe that you didn't do before. Let me know, and we can talk about these things. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and subscribe for more. We'll be posting out new videos all the time. I appreciate you guys again. Thank you.